My name is Matthew. I'm 24 years old. My life is boring as shit. This one, this one night, 6 days ago, was the most boring, boringer than usual. So I decided to go on my Charolette. I've been on it forever. There's usually some pretty funny shit going on in it there. At first, it was like usual bullshit, a bunch of dumbasses jerking off, but I came across a very hot chick. she was she was strip dancing. So I thought, what the hell? Why not? Just they started to say something. The screen went black. It was only out for a few seconds, and then the screen came back on, and all the chat windows were nothing but static. They all had error messages on them. I started flipping through all the windows. Nothing. I was just about to get off when I finally found someone. His green screen name was the Night Stalker. Since no one else was on, I decided I would talk to him. He looked creepy though. His room was dark. All I could see was him, was his outline. There was a little light in the background that lit up the room behind him. I had to strain to make anything out, so I didn't try. Okay, Matthew. Hi. Night Stalker, nothing. I'll just do me, hi, him, nothing. Me, hello? Him, hi, hello. Me. So, you can talk for a second there. I thought you were mute. Ha ha ha. Him. No, not a mute, just quiet. Me. Alright, so why did you decide to get on this fine website? Haha. Him. Tonight was more boring than usual, so I decided to go on Charolette. I haven't been on it forever, and there's usually some pretty funny shit going on here. Me. Oh god, man, that's so creepy. I did the same exact thing, word for word. Him. Haha. Well, you know what it said. Great minds think alike. Me. Haha. You got that right, man. By the way, love your screen name, the Night Stalker Creepy. Him. No, not screen name. My name. Oh, okay, what do you do? Him. I find lost parts of me. Me. What? Him. I find them and unite them with me. Holy shit. What the shit are you smoking? What shit are you smoking? Him. Don't speak to me like I'm a child. Me. I'm sorry, man. I was just joking. Him. I'm sorry, man. I was just joking. Me. Oh, I really thought I pissed you off. Ha ha ha. Him. Oh, I really thought I pissed you off. Ha ha ha. Me. Man, stop mocking me. Him. Man, stop mock. Me. Goddamn, bitch. Shut up. Why? For I am you, and you are me. And for one to be silent, the other must be what? Or me, what? Him. I am you, and you are me. And one can never be whole till all the parts are united. After he said this, as he began to lean into the light to illuminate his face, who was this guy? Where was he from? What did he want? Then I saw it on the wall behind him. It was my Walking Dead poster, my bookshelf, my bed. The son of a bitch was in my room. But he couldn't be. I was in my room. He was sitting right there where I was sitting. The light had reached his mouth. There was a sinister smile on his lips. But that mouth, it was also all familiar to. In fact, I see it almost every day when I look in the mirror. After seeing this, a cold chill ran up my spine, and I sank into the very pit of my soul. I shut my computer down before the light went any further. I walked back and forth in my room for about an hour. Finally, fear had somewhat diminished. I reluctantly went to bed. I had to. I had a very important meeting in the morning. It must have taken me 3 hours to fall asleep. I finally did it. I dreamed that night that I was in my bathroom, looking in the mirror at him. Slowly, he leaned into the light until his mouth was showing that same damn smile on his lips. My lips. I jolted awake with a shriek. I got up and ran to the bathroom and stared in the mirror. Thankfully, it was me, the real me. A huge smile broke out on my face, laughed a laugh of relief. I told my reflection, haha, you really let that asshole get to you, didn't you? I chuckled again softly. Then I looked at the clock and I saw I had about 5 minutes to get ready for work for my meeting. My meeting went well as did my day at work, until I went to the bathroom to piss. As I was washing my hands, I happened to look over in the mirror, and I saw him instead of me. I froze. Then I tilted my head to one side as he did, then to the other side, same result. Then I just stared at him. He slowly began to lean forward. This time the light reached his nose again. It looked again all familiar. I screamed with anger and fear. I punched the mirror, shattering it. It felt like I was gonna puke. I fell to my knees, catching myself on the sink. I was on the verge of slipping into shock. Now I knew this was for real. I walked back to my desk. Fear slithered through my veins like a snake and crawled through my brain like spiders. That night I dreamed the same dream as before. I had that dream for the next 4 nights. It came harder and harder to wake up. When my whole face was revealed to me, I shuddered to think of what would happen if I did see my whole face in the mirror. That day at work, I was sitting at my desk when I heard his voice inside my head. Why? Why do you fight me? Why do you fight yourself? I will win, and in doing so, you shall win, as you will your friends and family upon a day. Tears built into my eyes and then streamed down my face. I broke down and saw my last option was to try to reason with him. Me. Why are you doing this to me? What have I ever done to you? Please leave me alone. No, I am you, and you are me, and one can never be whole till all parts are reunited. Me. Fine, you son of a bitch. You take me if you can, and you leave my family and friends out of your sick fucking game. There was a long pause, and then, no. I am you, and you are me, and they are me, and no one can never be whole till all its parts are reunited. I screamed louder than I've ever had as tears flowed down my face. They flowed for my sake, the sake of my family and friends. I stormed out of the office, went straight home, and felt awful when I got to my house. I ran to the bathroom and puked in the sink. When I was done puking, I looked in the mirror. There he was. He leaned in until his whole face was exposed. I gazed into my eyes, what were not my eyes. Then I felt a pair of ice-cold arms wrap around me and pull me away. I was so scared, yet at such peace. I hated it and I loved it, because I knew at the moment what I know now, that I am him, and he is me, and he is you, and that one can never be whole till all the parts are reunited.